heterogeneities, harmoniously homogenized, a herald harbinger of Highland hilarities, which as you all know means Scottish jokes. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Hamish McGillivray!
You want to hear me sing it again? Good evening. And good evening to you, Mr. Sachs.
Good evening to you.
Resplendent in that lovely chair. It's so commodious, isn't it? Well, it's been a long day. At rehearsals today, our producer, Mr. Barney, oh, is it my round? Colahan, said, a man of rare gifts, said, what are you doing for us tonight, Waterman? That's my pen name. He said, what are you doing? What are you doing for us tonight? Are you showing us your little speciality? And I said, no, I shall be in poetic mood, Mr. Colahan, because today, ladies and gentlemen, is the 99th birthday of the legendary but little-known lowland poet, Mungo Plinth. He died when he was 32, but today would have been his 99th birthday. He was, in fact, born in 1882. What do you like saying that? Would you like to join me in that? 1, 2, 3. 1882. Thank you for joining me in that number. He was born in Auchtermuchty the same year that across the channel Dr. Louis Pasteur was conducting his experiments and discovering a cure for which there was no known disease. And it's nice to hear them again, isn't it? His wife used to sit in a bath of milk to help Pasteur with his experiments. And she used to shout, Louis, do you want the milk up to my chest? And he used to say, no, past your eyes. Now, but I digress, and that can be habit for me. Oh, thank you. God bless you, I thought it was raining in. Anyway, I digress, that can be habit forming. Back to Mungo Plinth, you remember the plot. He was born in Auchtermuchty, well-known watering place. You try saying it. Sorry there, I splashed you. And his father was the local doctor, and Mungo used to help him. He used to sit outside the surgery and make people sick. And from a very early age, he had a poetic bent. But his father treated it, and once again, he was able to ride his bicycle. He had a maiden aunt who lived in Pitlochry. He used to call her Auntie Macassar because she was usually spread over the chaise longue, and she was a bit of a lady, bit of a you know, for the gentleman. And he wrote this poem dedicated to her. There was an old maid of Pitlochry, whose morals were truly a mockery. For under the bed she'd a feller instead of the usual porcelain crockery. The surge in that poem, there's enough surge to make a suit. It's amazing, that poem. He moved to Glasgow and there met the love of his life, Flora MacTavish. The love of his life. Flora, known to everyone as Marge, because she spread easily, inspired Mungo to write the following. Each time Lady Sutherland swoons, her bosoms pop out like balloons. But her butler stands by with a gleam in his eye and lifts them back in with warm spoons. Good pioneer. Your applause has been recorded and donated to a less fortunate artist. Ladies and gentlemen, they were beautiful words and beautiful drumming, but not as beautiful words as those spoken by our own blessed queen to her gilly, John Brown.